Behold my desktop.
The formation of it.
Yeah, here we go.
That's a good point. I mean, that's something they did in
I have a second
Fallout and
flashlight that just
Arcanum.
actually has a flat base, so I can just look maximum
I've never
spooky.
killed anyone before.
So
What happened?
spooky.
What came over me?
Lighting me from below. Help, help, I'm trapped in Babylon 5. That's CG, man. Okay.
Wow.
We thought it was cutting edge at the time. Okay, that was awesome. That was awesome. Why is it set all the way to design? Logo is biased in favor of JDA.
Well, it's funny because that model is basically Leonard, right?
Hold up. I have to check something. Sadly, this does not have that logo on it, but there's nothing I enjoy more than relaxing with a steaming hot mug of Troika.
Oh, that's cool. The only Troika artifact I have left is the old coffee grinder from the kitchen.
Oh. So I got two. I got that mug, and I got the shirt that Thane made us all wear at E3 that one year.
Oh, God, that was so... Yeah, I gave that... I had a coworker years ago that, loved Vampire, and I gave him that. It was kind of not my aesthetic.
Yeah, it's not really mine either, but... wait, why are we starting a new game? I didn't want to start a new game.
Oh.
It's like, I think it just, times out and starts a new... Or there's something about alt-tabbing or something that'll start a new game. It's really easy to misclick on new game.
I think Wes was asking if you've got the command line option there.
Yes, Wes. I did set it to Dash Game unofficial patch. I'm going to assume it actually. I don't know. Well, let's just make sure. Let's make absolutely sure. Stop looking at my shame list. Yep, that looks good to me. Does that look good to all of you? Yeah. Okay. Back into the game as it was designed. This is the way it was meant to be played.
Oh, where'd it go?
The way it was meant to be played by Wesp. The way Wesp meant it to be played. Those NVIDIA people, what do they know?
I think the people in chat are saying, I don't know, OBS closed or something.
Oh.
I'm not still on there.
Let's, OBS seems to still be there. Oh, OBS lost its connection to the game, I bet. Or did it? Alright. It says I'm still streaming.
I see your face and I see the game, and you can hear me.
Yeah. Oh, OBS lost Brock. That's what's going on. There's Brock. Can OBS find you now? Okay. All right. We are professionals. Okay. All right. Now we're ready for the jump scares. Well, I saw a ghostly figure down this way. Make my own jump scares.
Why is that even? We have like one interactive thing.
He's watching. What just...
Was that there before?
The vase. The vase. It whacked me in the back of the head.
It's almost like somebody led you down the hallway just so they could throw a vase at you, and that someone is a game designer.
These elevator buttons are not interactive. Good aim on those pictures.
Maybe 10 or 12 years after this, Jason Anderson actually, he came to work at Troika maybe 10 years after this, and helped us ship Evolve. And then after Evolve, we did some VR titles for what was Oculus at the time, called Face Your Fears, and it was basically like VR versions of this, with basically graphics that look just like this because it was running on, Samsung phones or whatever at the time.
Yeah, there was a specific script trigger that something's in there. There's a specific script trigger that triggered based on having something in view for a certain amount of time, and made so much use of that here. So you're gonna have strike 13. It's gonna get strike 13. Ah! Everything here is a trap. It's all. I don't trust that vase. I've seen that vase before. It jumped out at me. Better not sneak up on me, vase. This was a foreseeable outcome. Oh, the music's coming from this way. The spooky music. music of the generators. Or the sump pumps, I guess. It's not interactable. They really don't want me in there.
Gosh, there's just so many things like the way that handle doesn't really line up with like the texture underneath, and you can see like a keyhole in the texture under the handle. Like so many little things like that. Like, why didn't we fix this stuff?
I mean, from here it's not that noticeable. But, like, we just made one door texture, and then, like, you know what it was? We had like a set of door textures, and then somebody stuck that on it as an interactable model, and they didn't quite notice that. And
yeah, it was like two different people, and I guess we're just too busy.
Just like that's the same texture. Like there's that, and what you're actually, and then there's that knob, and like someone was like, oh well, I want the doors to match, but this one needs a pickable lock, and so. All right, that was not me acting. I legit did jump on that one. Wait, I'm locked in. I'm locked in. Okay, there is some way out of here. Oh, okay. Here we go. Mighty severed limb engaged. Well, that was literally just a pile of physics objects. It wasn't really scripted. It was...
Yeah, rational basis. It's amazing that like people are still discovering this game today.
This is so good. This was so good. God, there's gonna be a child's severed head in there. Definitely nothing bad will happen if I go even deeper.
Red light means good, right?
That's not gonna be a problem. It's like a really great combination of like minor things jump out at you and major things you know, are just ghosts, but because the minor things keep jumping out at you, you have so much more tension around the guy with the axe. Like you're just primed.
The things that
Well, Steam is actually hurting me.
that was probably the built-in physics. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think it was just launched. Like, it just fired a physics object in a direction, and it hits you, and it does damage because it has mass. Normally the blood gets out on the 3rd floor. It's gonna throw it at me. It's gonna throw the painting at me. I know it's gonna throw the painting at me. As soon as I turn my back on it, it's gonna... Fuck. It's trying to lure me that way. I don't trust it. Now we go this way. Jesus! JDA did such a good job with this. Who folied this? Like, did we foley it ourselves, or did Rick do it, or...
Yeah, we put in temp audio assets, but then I think they all got replaced by Activision. We did have like a kind of a junior sound guy that he did all the spatial markup. Maybe he did some of the audio assets too. I don't remember.
Trust nothing. Here's the clock that kept ringing. That's just a completely normal grandfather clock now.
I bet GDA modeled that too. I bet he did a lot of the models in here.
I don't trust anything glowing at this point. I have no recollection of which things jump out at you and which don't.
That hand looks familiar.
That what?
Oh, the hand on the newspaper. I'm like
Yeah.
5 seconds behind what you see on screen.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe Troika reused the same asset. Creepy, horribly burned dollhouse. Just like check behind me. No matter how many times I check behind me, it's not gonna help because the thing is triggered to jump out at me when I'm facing the opposite way.
But it's funny that you still want to beat it.
Like that, open the door and step back. Don't trust it. Trust nothing. Definitely don't trust that face. Jesus. That actually caught me.
Oh, really? Wes? So the dollhouse was like an asset that we had, but it wasn't placed in the map, and you guys added it back in.
Everything
that's
makes me
weird.
want to jump. Fuck you. Fuck you, dog toy. I don't even know what that was. You know what? I'm just gonna take this. Now you can't throw it at me.
This place has been boarded up for decades, but somebody has been coming around just to put brash polish on the trash cans. It's so shiny.
Yeah, but I mean, the content lore, so much of it was just us not having a clue, honestly. Like, I hate to say it, but some of it really was just, us being disorganized, and someone was like, I'll make some assets for this thing, and then, like, the list of what assets they made didn't make it to the modeler, or, to the level designer, or they finished some after prop placement was done, or like there is some never attribute to Activision conspiracy what can be more easily explained by Troika's disorganization. Guess we're going in. Oh man, that's a nice place to have a drink. Again, like, these are definitely brush models, and that's part of why we sucked into, Viva's, because you don't need PVS determination from underneath the chair.
Yeah.
Oh god damn that decal. Yeah, so something about decal transparency is, like, fucked up, like, not in general, but just on this load. That seems like a same class of bug as this. Like, something's wrong, and like the game loaded wrong. But those black outlines are a thing. Now the flickering was a source engine bug that they fixed. And if we'd been able to ship with the same, the final version of Source Engine, we would not have had that.
Oh, is that the dumbwaiter elevator? JDA had to like explain to me what the concept of a dumbwaiter was. When he's like, I need you to make this, and I'm like an elevator? He's like, no, it's a dumbwaiter. And I'm like, but you're talking about an elevator.
Only way down. Only way but down. This is going to work out. This is definitely going to work out of me. God, the fucking kitchen. I remember the kitchen. Kitchen is the worst place in the entire fucking ocean house.
Oh, yeah.
God, it just... I got a jump scare from, like, the stupid physics going over the pan. Because it stepped up. Because my character physics were distorted because I am cylinder collision, not capsule collision. Like that. Just...
Help me.
Nope. Nope. Not helping you. It's... Have you ever been to Tahiti? It's a magical place. Ed can't seem to stop asking about the locket I received from my mother. Ed, what did you do to your kids? What did you do to your kids, Ed?
He's coming.
I never hear.
So, I'm pretty sure, like, every single one of those, like, things that basically causes one of those things to fly around. Like, I think JJ had to, like, trigger all of those by hand, space them out. You know.
It's not gonna hit. It's not gonna hit. Only way out. So where is the locket?
Be careful.
Be careful as you jump into the elevator shaft. Would that have killed me if I had not gone over here? I mean, every bit of level design was like, hey, clear that space, but... Oh god, no.
Oh. Yeah, might be a good time to save. Oh,
Yeah? Like, I can't remember. Were we that obnoxious to just straight up kill you? Oh god, the Half-Life ladders.
what are you talking about? That's how I climb ladders.
What were those things in Half-Life 1 called that would be stuck on the ceiling and just send down the tentacles that would just
Oh,
stick to you?
barnacles.
Yeah,
I think they were called barnacles.
alright, can I make this jump? I don't think I can make this jump. Perhaps if I use the ladder properly. Aha. I thought the texture was. You know what? I'm going to bet that if I just quit out of the game and reopen the game, I will get all of this stuff back in the right place. Like, because the black flickery is getting on my nerves. This time I'm just going to launch from Steam. Why did I not come back and play it again before now? So, I mean, at first it was just too close, like... And, you know, it's just like... And not being able to do anything to fix bugs or anything was just... You know, like, it just made me unhappy to play it. And then just kind of the years crept up, and it was, you know, it's just intimidating. The weight of expectations and all that. Blanking on what her room number was.
Oh, I forgot that the JDA set up all that animated stuff in the skybox. Like in one of them, he's got a bunch of particles that make it look like there's like traffic or like airplanes going by. I don't know if it's this one.
Yeah. Like, none of this stuff is real. It's just kind of like this other separate, like, mini level that's projected where the edges of this level are.
Yeah, I remember that. I think you had to like fix an issue with being able to like have light or
Yeah, lights could transfer across the boundary between the two levels. Because,
yeah.
like, Valve did it just for, like, big stuff in the distance, but we actually, like, just going down the streets of Santa Monica, like, the actual level is only, like, 12 feet high. And even, like, the tops of the buildings are part of the mini skybox. And so, yeah, I did some hacks to get light to flow across it so that, they would look consistent. This was just where I got the key. God. Damn it. Of course it's... What just got me? Another fucking face. Just make sure nobody flushed the locket down the toilet or something like that. Damn it. Damn it. At this point, I'm just gonna go straight to the ghost because I want this to be over. This is so good. God damn it, Jason. Hate you, Jason. Backwards, but he even put something in there to like throw at me if I go backwards. In hindsight, I should have expected that to be a mimic. It wasn't a mimic. But it could have been.
It pulled you back down into the basement. So yeah, Gary, like the moving car docks and the skybox. I mean, it's, you know, it's a simple particle effect, but I think the genius is like JDA looking around and saying like, how do I make this less static, and being able to give that big, you know, the right impression with like a small amount of effort.
This room can't be a dead end. There's gotta be something here. Oh. Can climb this. Maybe. I think it's telling me where to go. Where is it? Oh, that hurts you. Don't go in there. I'm just gonna save again. Save. Oh my god, I'm beat up. I am so beat up.
How did he do that transition effect right there?
I mean, it was just teleport to an alternate section on the map, like somewhere deep underground is, you know, a well-lit room, and there's just a teleport brush. It's
Oh,
easy to do.
Yeah, I thought I saw it do like a fade, like a crossfade between the two. It's just video compression.
And like they threw a bunch of particles onto the screen.
Yeah.
You know, presumably we attached them to your quote weapon, because like you know the weapon was a model that was rendered in its own space, the different field of view and overlaid onto it. So just attach particles, place some particles there in the view model space would effectively be screen space. And
A feature they're adding in Unreal in the next version. Like, it's somewhat inexplicably.
Alright, I'm gonna save just because I might not make this jump because goddamn you Source Engine and ladders.
Yeah, the news reporter, we used their the CCTV camera tech from, you know, that they used and for some of the Half-Life 2 things. We used that to basically
Yeah, there was that was like a real guy that was somewhere else in the level.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, there's the room. Just hanging out, disconnected to anything else, so, you know, it was a sealed environment, so... Alright, get myself back to where I'm supposed to be, because I have totally broken immersion and suspense now. So, I do believe I was right about here. And I don't think this is where I'm supposed to be. Oh, okay. I can't make that jump. But yeah, that's a different, we were up top, and now we are here. And now we can get the hell out of the ocean house. Let's not go down there. Can we leave? Can I just leave? Okay. Alright. We have survived the ocean house. I'm going to turn the lights back on.
Dun dun dun.
It's a very good music choice for, like, you know, sunrise, except, you know, not really a sunrise.
Yeah, the title music, the title screen music is actually I don't know if anybody listens to Massive Attack, but basically Chad and a couple other guys, you know, like them a lot, and just asked the composer to do the title music more or less like their
it's totally a ripoff of Massive Attack. It's just you know, it's like it kept being like, he came back with music, and Chad was like, no, more like Massive Attack, and it came back with more music, and it was no, more like Massive Attack, and they just came back with this music that was just like, this is technically legally distinct, not Massive Attack, and everyone was like, perfect. Like, this is such a, like, I'm definitely hearing a riff on Hotel California in this. Like, if Hotel California were old school death rock, this is exactly what it would sound like.
Yeah, I don't think JDA would have requested that. I don't think he was into 90s like trip hop and stuff. I think it would have been Chad. That's my guess.
Yeah. Alright. So guys, I am going to take a little bit of a break because it is 8 o'clock here. I will come back in maybe 20 minutes-ish. You want me to leave the stream up, or should I just log off?
Wow, it's been 5 hours. That's crazy.
Yeah. I think this is considered like an extreme marathon kind of thing by people who actually stream games, of like, they would consider me super hardcore. I've never streamed a game before. Like, I've never done game streaming before. I understand why I'm doing it is considered exceedingly hardcore. Alright, I'm just gonna leave the stream going. You can appreciate this vista of the ocean house and the soundtrack, and I will be back after grabbing a Red Bull and a slice of pizza or something. Back in a few. Okay, audio check. Can you all hear me again? Okay. And one other thing, well, I will, let's see, let me see what's... Okay, Brock is still here, he just has his camera turned off, so he will get back when and if he feels like coming back, but I'm not going to make an entire stream full of people wait for both of us. Let's do it! So, Brock remembers the details of the story better than I do, so, just so much we do better with lighting now than when we made this game. So what inspired me to stream this tonight? Well, the original thing was that what inspired me to play it at all was Brock mentioned that someone from PC Gamer reached out to do some interviews for the 20th anniversary, and I was literally just like, I have no memory of this place. And so I was like, you know, I have not played the game ever since it was originally released. Maybe I will, maybe it's time to do that so I can. And then I was just like, well, if I'm ever going to stream one game in my life, it should be, you know, this should be it. This is my one game stream. I've never really had any aspirations of being a game streamer, but I figured me playing through this and remembering what the fuck was in the game would be entertaining to somebody somewhere. But Ted at PC Gamer was the person who inspired me, who reminded me that it was the anniversary and put the bug in my head to maybe go play the game. I don't know. I mean, I'm not going to say never. Like, is this a one-off? Like, I'm not going to say never. I have no real plans of doing more than this at this time, but I never say never. So, I got something special to keep me going here. Agritsuko. Liquid Rage. Because everybody needs a Sanrio character who does heavy metal karaoke. So, back to the asylum. Back to talk to Jeanette. Or maybe Therese. Or maybe Jeanette. I just can't decide which one I want to talk to. And I'm still just like on edge from... I don't remember that shirt. I remember people that made that shirt. Oh, I have seduction lines now because I gifted myself with XP. If you do decide to do another stream, you can go into your settings and set it to preserve video on demand. Is that like a Twitch setting? I can do it right now. I can, like, if everyone's cool with me just dropping out of the stream. Because like I said, I am not an expert in streaming. This is my very first video game stream. I hope you're bearing with me. I'll try and edit this. See if I can find the setting.
Hi, Betzel. How are you? How's your day going?
Please stop auto-playing things at me on the settings page. I'm just looking for settings. Store past broadcasts. Okay. Wow, I'm really sorry I didn't have that set to be turned on. I am going to end this stream and immediately restart it so that the rest of this will be preserved for posterity. Back in 20 seconds.